Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that hits home for so many of U.S. family dynamics and the pivotal role of fathers in creating a harmonious household. You know, there's this saying, 家和万事兴, which translates to, when the family is harmonious, all affairs will prosper. But what most people don't realize is that there are three crucial lines that precede this saying. 一go, 父爱则母敬, 母敬则子安, 子安则家和, which means, when there is a father's love, the mother respects. When the mother respects, the children are at peace. When the children are at peace, the family is harmonious. Isn't that fascinating?
Wow. That's really deep. So, like if a father is present and loving, it creates this ripple effect throughout the family, right? But what happens when that father figure is missing? I mean, does it really affect everyone that much?
Exactly. If a father is absent, the mother often becomes anxious and the children can feel that tension. It's like trying to sail a boat in a storm without a captain. The kids end up bearing the brunt of that instability. I once knew a family where the father was always working late, and the mother was left to manage everything. The kids were constantly on edge, and it was heartbreaking to watch. They were like little sponges absorbing all that anxiety.
That's so sad. So, what do you think is the biggest impact of a father's presence on a child's emotional well-being? Like, can you give me a specific example?
Absolutely. Let's take the analogy of a garden. Imagine a father as the sun and a mother as the soil. The sun provides the light and warmth that helps the plants grow, while the soil nourishes them. If the sun is shining brightly, the plants thrive. But if the sun is hidden behind clouds, the plants struggle to grow. I remember a friend of mine who had a father that was very involved in his life. He would take him to soccer practice, help him with his homework, and even attend every school event.
That's a beautiful analogy. So, like, if the father is there but not emotionally available, does that still create a negative impact? I mean, what if he's just physically present but not really engaged?
Great question. Yes, even if a father is physically present, if he's emotionally unavailable, like, say, he's always distracted by work or his own issue, it can still create a disconnect. It's like having a garden with plenty of sunlight but poor soil. The plants might get sunlight, but without the nutrients from the soil, they won't thrive. I once met a young girl who had a father who was always home but glued to his phone or the TV. She felt invisible, like she was just a background character in her own life.
That's so heartbreaking. So, like, how do you think families can work on improving that emotional connection? What do you think would help?
Absolutely. Family activities are a fantastic way to strengthen bonds. It's all about creating shared experiences that foster connection. When families engage in fun activities together, it opens up lines of communication and builds trust. I remember a family I worked with who started a weekly game night. At first, it was a bit awkward, but over time, they found themselves laughing and sharing stories. It became a safe space for everyone to express themselves.
That sounds amazing. So, like, what kind of activities do you think would work best for families trying to reconnect? I mean, do you think things like outdoor adventures or cooking together could help?
Definitely! Outdoor adventures can be a great way to bond. Imagine hiking together, exploring nature, and having those deep conversations that happen when you're away from screens. Cooking together can also be a wonderful experience. It's like a mini project where everyone contributes, and you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor together.
I love that idea. It's like creating memories while also building those emotional connections, right? What about families who might not know where to start? Any tips for them?